Hello and good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. But welcome back to another Star Stable Back Beginning video. Today we are here at my home stable, and we're going to do some of the story quests that we have available. So we need to go to Shadow Hills and talk to Pi. Let's go. Well, I still can't fast travel to Jesper's farm. Never mind on that one. Can't wait for that to be done. So I've came to the conclusion that I'm going to do a lot of the side quest and record the side quest, but I'm going to mark them as side quest in the video description. That way you can know that it's just a side quest. And then anything that's not marked as side quest is a story quest. We still have these pesky wolves to deal with. Just turn wolves. I am recording this during the Christmas time for Star Stable. Oh. Did you know that the background, you can actually move your camera around? Oh, she's actually at like Shadow Hill. Oh, she ain't, I thought she would be here. My bad. She's up there at the actual Shadow Hill. I wonder what she's doing up there. When I think of Pi, I think, down here in her little swamp. Not her actually up at the location. I guess the last time we did talk to Pi, she was trying to figure out the pink light coming through the ground in the last episode. My chapstick is a little melted. Oh, we're passing her. She's, I think, back here. Or is this that? No, that's that girl. The race. Never mind. Okay, map. She she's probably back here. Okay. Oh, no, she's down. Oh, we'll eventually find her. She's down the level. Okay, so we need to go this way. There's actually a star in here. I don't know. I think there's a star. I don't really. Yeah, there is. What? Oh, that's for the smuggler cave. Where the heck are you, Pie? Oh my goodness. Shadow Hill. This is. Oh, I bet you I know what Shadow Hill is. It's not here. This Scarecrow Hill. Shadow Hill, I bet you is. She calling that the Shadow Hill because of the shadows. Okay, okay. It's way too early. I am recording this at like 7:02 a.m. I just woke up. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, there she is. Okay. Oh, turn. I think we gotta go up this way. Yeah. I'm gonna crash into a tree again. There we go. This is Shadow Hill. There we are. Hello, Elaine. I've been working all night, conjuring up a shadow seeker trap for the vacuum cleaner and sub tanks you brought me. Behold my masterpiece. I have used the strongest magic formula on this. Now we have the strongest possibility Shadow Seeker trap to capture and hold an entire army of Shadow Seekers. The only thing left to do is connect the vacuum cleaner to this scuba tank, since it's you who will be using it. You should do the connecting. See, it's really easy. Bingo. Good. Wait, just one more little spell to be the safest side. Hocus pocus abra hey pestero. There, now that's perfect. I think that's how you say all that. Okay, anyway, it's time to see if it works. I call it Pie Amazing Shadow Vacuum Cleaner. Put the machine on the ground and wait for the Shadow Seekers to fly over the trap. If you have done everything right, you should hear a loud bang when the seeker is vacuumed up. It won't know what hit it. Bang, bang. Catch a Shadow Seeker and come back to me. Bang, bang. Okay. Let's go. We'll go ahead and back up and hide. Alright, Shadow Seeker. Come here. There we go. That's some game bonus now. There it went. Oh, I guess I gotta go back to buy. I thought I had to pick it up. Wow, this sounds angry. I hope my spell holds. Well, Elaine, what should we do with this awful Shadow Seeker we have caught? It's an amazing trap. We can't really let him sit in this scuba tank forever. Not even an evil little creature like him deserves that. The druids? Are you sure? Why don't we don't exactly get along. You can do it. Okay. Ask someone here what we should do with this significant little shadows creature. Be sure to take the whole evil cleaner with you there. Oh, do we have to pick it up, or do we actually have it? I wonder if it actually goes in our book bag. It does. It still goes in our book bag. Alright, looks like we are going to Veldel. So we'll call for back up. That way we can just mosey on over to Veldel. Here we are. Okay, Moine. What? Want to show me something? A Shadow Seeker in a tank? Very interesting concept. This present with us is interesting little problem. I'm sure I have a solution now. We're going to take this little evil Shadow Seeker and make him a good... It isn't as hard as you might think. You see, Shadow Seekers are terribly angry evil because the place they come from is full of dark and evil magic. All we're gonna do is expose them to a little bit of white magic for a change. Okay, here's what you'll need to do. Take a mongrelly house in town on this side of the river beyond one of those. I can't remember which. It planted some friendly ferns last year, and it should be ready to pick by now. Pick a few and I'll make the magical powder of friendliness. Interesting. It's crazy that the championship used to sit up here. Now it's done. Here's our little flowers that we're gonna pick. There we go. That was quick. Herbs look really good. Thank you. Wow. Phew. Here we go. Now I've grounded up all the friendly ferns, and I've thrown them in a few more secret druid ingredients. Look how lovely this powder turned out. Does it smell wonderful like cinnamon buns and summer meadows? That does sound good. If you suck up the powder with the Shadow Seeker vacuum, the Shadow Seeker will get a solid dose of kindness. This should do the trick. Let's try it. Okay. Let's make this Shadow Seeker a friendly Shadow Seeker. Kindness powder. Look at that. It worked. Like magic. The little creature really sounds happy now. Here, take the Shadow Vacuum Cleaner, and you're going to need it in the future. Lillian, I'm glad I could be a help. Take the Shadow Seeker vacuum with you. The creature back to the witch. Please tell her that the druids don't hold any grudge towards her. We are very happy that she's kind again, and we would love to have her over for tea sometimes. Please tell Pi that we need to use the Convectio Shadow Seeker to close the Pandora cracks as soon as possible. It's very important that you do this. This is serious stuff. Wait, take the rest of this kindness powder with you. You might need it to transfer the other Shadow Seekers. Alright, now we can go back to Pi at Shadow Hill and go and get the rest of them. Yep, back to the witch. We will just fast travel to the medieval camp since that is closest. Since I don't have the trailer for the actual Jasper Ponin farm yet, which I really need to get. I need to do a lot with Jasper. Maybe something I do pretty soon. I have a lot of quests with. I ain't gonna lie, do some because I needed to do them just so I could play my account on a regular basis. But I, for the most, have recorded a lot for YouTube. Alright, so we're back here in Golden. Hello there. Wow, the spirit sounds very happy inside the scuba tank. Isn't it time to let it out soon? The druids want us to close the Pandora crack with the help of the light creatures, and that's what they are going to do. Now that we know how the shadow vacuum works, we need to catch the rest of the Shadow Seers and clean the way to close the rift. Catch them the same way you did before and come to me when they are all in the scuba tank. Hurry, as soon as you have caught them all, we can close the rift. If we are too slow, more Shadow Seekers will escape. Alright, let's go. So we can't bring our horse because of these bushes here, and our horse will just tell us it's very scared. So, on foot we go. So here's a Shadow Seeker. Oh, come on, gotta. I don't want to get too close. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait until it comes back so that he gets sucked up. Come on, turn around, come back. Come on, it's okay. We don't bite. Oh, here he comes. Is it coming back? And you're going to get sucked up in a vacuum cleaner you're unaware of. Alright, what? 1 out of 3. Oh, come on, we gotta hurry. Alright, vacuum cleaner down. Time to hide. So you're probably wondering why my game looks very different compared to yours. Like, this is what the game normally looks like, and this is what it looks like for me. It's because I am using reshades, which is completely fine with Star Stable. So, that is why my game is probably looking a little different than yours. If you're interested, you might not have been interested, but I'm just putting that out there. Here comes the Shadow Seeker. Let's be quiet. Here it comes. Go into the vacuum cleaner. Bingo. Alright, let's go. We got one more to do. We're gonna have to wait until this one comes back up the hill. And I think we should be safe to come up about this far. The characters just called. I wonder what the snow looks like here. Huh. It's like a blue. Turn the filter off. It's all interesting. We're gonna turn that off. The snow might be cute and all, but it's still too bright for me after a while. I don't know. Do you feel the same way? Alright, here comes the Shadow Seeker. I don't want to get too close. I don't remember what happens if you get caught by the Shadow Seeker, but I definitely don't want to. You should get swept. There you went. Alright, now we can go back to Pi. And then we can just come through here and close this crack. Ugh, my throat. There we go. And there we go. And down we go. Good. Now suck up the kindness power with the Shadow Vacuum Cleaner. Poof. There. Now all the Shadow Seekers are friendly and happy. Listen to them all singing in there. That sounds really nice. We should record it and release it on Jarify. It could be a big hit. Wait, you're surprised? Just because I'm a witch doesn't mean I don't keep up with the latest technology. Apart from witchcraft, I'm really into computers and magic anyways. Back to what we were doing. Now we have to make sure that the rift is closed so no more evil gets released into the world. Take the happy light creatures up to the rift and place them around it on the ground. Together they should give out so much positivity and energy that the rift collapses and the portal to Pandora closes. Good luck. Alright, back through we go. But this time we are completely safe from any shadow creatures. But nice if we could take our horse through here. But like I said, our horse does not like it through here. I think even with this being cleared, I still don't think our horse will go through here. A lot of people forget this is even back here. Especially the older players. Because we just don't ever come back here anymore. It's always here though. They're so cute. There we go. Closing the rift. There we go. Now it's just a big old crack in the ground. Which I don't remember if it always stays there or if it eventually disappears. I've not really been back here on my main account in quite a long time. Just because we don't really need to. Well done. I could feel the darkness leaving the mountains from here. The light creatures have returned to Pandora. Why? Not everything Pandoric is evil, you see. Pandora. Where should I begin? Well, Pandora, you see. Well, once upon a time, speak to the druids again. They can explain this Pandora thing much better. I don't have time for that right now. You see, I left my kettle on the stove, so I need to hurry back before it boils away. I also have my laundry to do. I have to run off now, but this was nice. We should have lunch sometime. What do you think? See you around. See ya. So where are we going now? Looks like we are going back to Veldelia and speak with the druids. Apparently this is not who we're speaking to. Speak with the druids, but yep, okay. Let me go right here. I see you wrong. So we need to speak with Elizabeth. Pandora, I know you would ask us about this one day. This is not knowledgeable we share lightly. It isn't that we don't trust you. It's more that we need to be sure that we can you are truly ready to accept and convey the knowledge. This is what we ask ourselves. We need to discuss this with Counseling Line. Have further in time, we will share all of our knowledge with you. Oh. Alright, so it looks like we are going to have a council meeting. Okay, council meeting, Silverglade Village. That's Vildo. I don't need to go to Vildo. I need to go to Silverglade Village. Oh, I ran into that. Helen, thank goodness you're here. Too, have you seen the awful things that have happened here in the village? It's a disgrace. Disaster. A kind of that. This is the beginning of the end? Is this the final doomsday? Is this how Silverglade and Jorvik is going to end? Swallowed in angry purple pink glow? Is it the Gornak who is threatening us now? Is Gornak finally going to get us all? Alex says that maybe we could still have the village from disaster right now. Alex, there must be something you and your druid friends can do to save us. We have to save us. You have to save us. Calm down, Councilman. Just relax. We should be able to figure out a solution before the world blows up. But we have to hurry. Something has really awoken Gornak Fury, and I suspect it's a lot of the foolish things those clods from Darkcore have been messing with. What do you say, Elaine? The Shadowseeker vacuum? The witch? Tell us, what's your plan? Elaine, your idea of using the Shadowseeker vacuum cleaner might just work. Right over to Pi the witch and ask her if you can borrow that Shadowseeker vacuum cleaner thingy. I'll stay here and try to protect the village and hold the Pandora power under control. The best I can Hurry, Elaine, hurry. Time is short and I'm not sure how long I can hold. Power is back. As long as there is life, there is hope. Are we definitely going that way? I'm pretty excited about this quest, but it's not as fun as it used to be. So I'll explain more as we go, but this quest was very fun when we were going around and sucking up all this Pandora pink light. But we had to do this every day. I think there's 3 locations, or maybe even 4 different locations that this pink light would appear around Silverglade, and we would have to go and close them every day. But I think now it's just a one-time thing and it's done. But I don't, could be just wrong. I don't know. I was helping a friend do this quest, and I done it. She just, I felt like she just started, but I was helping her for a while. It may have just ended. So that's why I'm I don't really know. So I'm really curious about this. I don't know if it just a one time and done. He's even on my other account. Gosh darn it, Wolf. Even on my second account, because I have 3. This is my 3rd one. I had to do it for a few days. That was back in 2018. So I'm definitely really curious. So I'm glad we get to experience this together. Oh, my horse. I hit the edge of the thingy. There's a dip right there, and it will cause you to go into the swamp. Oh my gosh, really? How did I manage to do that again? There we go. Pi, we got some problems. I need the vacuum cleaner. Oh, hello. How are you? Are we going to have that lunch we spoke about the other week? Gosh, it was a week ago. I have crab legs with boiled frog claws and poached snake eyes. Now, is this not a good enough for you? Mate, but you are pale. You look like you haven't seen daylight for years. Oh, a catastrophic potion in Silverglade. Oh, you want to the Shadowseeker vacuum cleaner. I actually improved the Shadowseeker vacuum a bit. Dust from the light spirit has made it extra magical, and I made it stronger. Both magical and mythical. I fixed and put spells all over it. But I'm going to need until tomorrow to get it ready. What? You don't work for you? That it don't work for you? No, I don't. It can't wait until tomorrow. There isn't enough time, as Silverglade might be gone. Yeah. You young people are always in such a rush, and you make it the smallest things sound so dramatic. Well, take the Shadowseeker vacuum cleaner, but remember to handle it carefully. Here, you go. Okay, so we still need to... It is additionally to magical improve it. It might power the Shadowseeker vacuum cleaner strong. Now you'll be able to pull the Shadowseekers from farther away. Fantastic, right? You might not be able to grab the strongest ones, but you should be able to get most of them before they get too close to you. There, now you can run off and save Silverglade Village. Don't just stand around here doing nothing. It was you who was in a rush, my friend. And good luck. Remember that the Shadowseeker vacuum cleaner needs to be imported and neutralized every now and then again. The druids can probably handle that. Alright, back to Silverglade. Right? Yep, Silverglade. And Silverglade Village is under attack. Silverglade Village. There we are. There you are. Come into my protective shield and help me. I can't hold it back much longer. We are lost. My powers are fading. The Pandaric injury is way too strong, and I will break through soon. Oh, got another thing. You have the Shadowseeker vacuum cleaner with you? That might save us. Hurry and use it to catch all the Shadowseekers. There is still some hope. You can leave the haze with me. You're safe here while you run around with the Shadowseeker vacuum. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I gotta dismount. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Click it. Here we go. I guess I'll leave my horse over here. As my horse is definitely not gonna help me. The Shadowseeker making all these people run around like crazy. It's funny. Go ahead and get a screenshot of us doing this. There we go. Oh, we are boot scooting. Boot scooting boogie. There we go. Alright, we have gotten all the Shadow Seekers. And this vacuum cleaner is literally going through my chest. uh, hey, I knew you would save us now that we've got rid of the imitated threat for those horrible Shadow Seekers. That was frightening. Now we're the only thing, those awful cracks left to deal with. Where can I buy one of those vacuum cleaner thingies? I really want one of my own. Phew, that was a close one. But now the village is free from those horrible Shadow Seekers. At any rate, the Shadow Seeker vacuum is really an amazing device. You can hear them inside the tube, where they are all held captive by the light spirit dust. Simply amazing. What I was doing, oh, that's just a little light circle magic. My soul rider power, as you probably already knew, based on the light circle, but more on that later. Now we need to figure out how to close these cracks before they cause more damage, or at least more awful Shadow Seeker. The only one who can help us is Fripp. You need to write to Fripp and ask for his advice. If anyone can help us, it's him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the situation, and do my best to prevent the cracks from releasing any more Shadow Seekers. Please hurry. Alright, so it looks like we are once again going back to Vildo. If anything, I might turn my home stable into the Vildo village. I don't know yet. Really depends on how often we have to go through. I'm glad that Star Stable didn't make home stables free. It's definitely very helpful. Who are we? I'm gonna talk to Fripp and the secret. Okay, so yeah. I gotta go activate the circle. So we just gotta follow the trail. Which is really cool that this is how you activate this. It's like one of the coolest things. Welcome back to my time. Oh, really? Pandora cracks? Oh my word. This is really broken loose. Potentially this time. We had hope that the cracks you closed in Golden Hills Valley was a one-off, but no. It seems it was only the start of something much worse. You're right. This is a result of the Dark Core malicious activities. They have clearly upset the already disclosed balance between Pandora and our known reality. The so-called Granok effect has begun. My Aldanes be with us. The Gurnox effect has the power, provided we can't stop it yet, but you could help us with the imminent threat and still the Gurnox effect. To close off the Pandora cracks in Circlade Village, you will need to use the magic power of the Light Circle. Are you ready to learn about the Lightning Circle? Yes. Listen to me, Elaine. The light protects against sickness, witchcraft, and malevolent magic. By mastering the power of the light, you can defend yourself against certain magic used against you. For a Soul Rider, the legendary lightning power has two main characteristics. The defense kind, used to ward off evil magic, and the strongest effect, called Soul Seeks. The Lightning Circle is the traditional path of a warrior. With strong magic comes great responsibilities. The Lightning Circle demands great wisdom of its members. The druids know that you're very unique as you have mastered powers from all 4 circles, even if you're not fully aware of it yet. I will teach you how to use the power of the Lightning Circle to close the Pandora cracks and save Silkwood Village. As you train with the power of the Lightning Circle, you'll become more effective and experienced with using these powers. The extras you'll perform now is similar to what you will need to do. Close the cracks in Circle Village, a kind of simulation, if you like. I'm going to open a weekend version of a crack between our reality and Pandora. This is not something that should be done lightly. This is what you'll need to do. Get off your horse. Stand close to the pink glowing and neutralize the magic defense of the crack using the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. The machine is perfect for this job. After neutralizing the fence, which for the blue star shaped sparkles, they can be hurt to see in the pink glow, so watch carefully. Use your lightning circle powers to absorb the blue star sparkles. Every time you successfully absorb a blue star sparkle and crack lose some of the power, then it runs out of power crack. You'll close the portal will disappear. If you fail to absorb enough sparkles, the fence power of the crack will reach, and then it will resign full power. You might never be able to close it again. Alright, so we get to train. So, first, off the horse. Now, we go and click on the pink light. And we should see these cute little pink stars. And we just pretty much just click on them. This I remember. I'm glad this thing changed. I like this. So our goal is to get this bar to go down. There we go. You passed the test. Look at that. You really do know how to harness the power of the Lightning Circle. You really are extraordinary talent. You never disappoint us. Elizabeth was right about you. The more you train in the power of the Lightning Circle, the easier it will be for us to successfully and closing cracks between our world. In order for the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner to manage to disappear the defiant magic of the real Pandora crack, everyone will have to help you to strengthen the power of the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner. He should be able to do this by using the magic of the Shadow Seekers that you already sucked up into the machine in Circlade. Go to Alvin and Valentine Val- Valdel village and tell him everything so that he can help you. Alright. Very interesting. Pandora cracks. This is not good at all. Didn't I say this wasn't good at all? But you have a plan, and I will help you by improving the Shadow Seeker. Using the strength of the captured Shadow Seekers, I have strengthened the device, so you should be able to use it to close down all the cracks in Silverglade, and maybe more. If you use it a lot, you might have to come back to me to empty and neutralize the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner again. Now ride off to Velda Village and close all the cracks with your new lightning circle powers. Don't forget first, weaken the device powers of the crack using the Shadow Seeker vacuum cleaner, and then neutralizing the blue remains with your abilities until you have absorbed all the energy and forced it to close. Understood? Good luck. Whew. Alright, back to Silverglade Village. And I didn't want to go south if I want Silverglade Village, please. Come on. There we go. Especially close the crack. So this does take a good bit with the, collecting the stars, but it is kind of fun. There we go. Here's another one. There we go. They're definitely getting a lot quicker. Alright, we got one more. Just up here. Bingo! That was epic, thank you. You really performed a miracle today. You saved us from what probably would have been the end of the world. Do you understand what an amazing hero you are? No, thank you. Alex. Alex, it's over. You can relax. What you did here today was very important. You will remember this for a long time. But the danger is not over yet. I'm afraid this is only beginning. The beginning of something very destroying. Indeed, we're almost drained of power after this struggle, and I have just received word that we have more miracles to accomplish. Are you ready? Dark Core has really increased the Gronok effect. Their activity seemed to have acted as a catalyst. They have increased the power of Gronok. They're out observed by now. I've already seen interject that more cracks have appeared in other places around Silverglade. They have discovered other large cracks at Vineyard and others out on the Edwood Fields. I can almost see the pink haze in the sky from here. Go and investigate the newly cracks and close them if you can. I will clean up the last ones here in Silverglade Village. Here in the village and restore order. I'll be right behind you if you need help. Okay, so maybe we do get some more cracks? I don't know. So it seems we got some others. She says she can almost see him from here. I definitely... the game is all weird. Oh, wait. I seen it for a split second. Nope. So we do have some of the other lights. So that's definitely interesting. So I could definitely go and clear those. This video would just be a little longer. I hope you don't mind. This dangerous crack shines with the energy of Pandora magic that's seeping out into the reality, while at the same time, bit by bit, is sucking in our reality. It is important. Its magical world like an open black hole. Use the Shadow Seeker vacuum to weaken the crack and then close it with the power of the lightning circle. For 28 XP. Let's do it. Almost missed that one, but it was up. Really up my screen. There we go. So as soon as we have another one just up here. The dialogue should be the same. Yeah, pretty much. Just pretty much telling us, you know, to close it before it draws more of our reality into it. So that's what we're gonna do. We will close up the pinky cracks. There we go. Like I said, some of these will be quick, and some of them will be pretty slow. Like the last one, it was pretty slow, but this one was like bam, bam, done. Alright, so that's that one. Our quest like should actually tell us. Or not. She said something about them being in the Forgotten Fields, which we were just at, and then somewhere else. But they're not really showing up. I'm gonna go to the Meadows account and see if it's here. I pay attention. My brain is just thinking of one thing at a time, really. It's not out. It was definitely not here. Ugh. Is it here? Nope. Okay, we'll just go back to Silverglade Village. Maybe it'll give us some information. You closed the crack by yourself. Well done. This cannot be allowed to continue, otherwise Pandora will soon swallow our world. I tremble at the thought of what will happen next. Alright. So it seems we have a day timer, so maybe that was all that was attacking us. I'm definitely gonna have to restart my game because I am stuck with this sticky enemy and the sky is like really, really dark. But if I do find any more, I will just close them on my own. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video of us fighting back Gornok from coming through some pink cracks in from the ground. If you liked, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss when I upload another Back to Beginning video. I'll see you again. These videos do come out every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. So definitely tune in and don't forget to leave a like. Bye now.